What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back on our main Town Hall 12 account, Rocky45702, and we are going to be upgrading walls. We have a ton of walls left to upgrade, but we also have a ton of loot saved up, ready to go. We got 12 million gold, 12 million elixir, and a ton of dark elixir we can't do anything with, but we have a lot of walls. How many walls do we have left to do exactly? Well, that number would be 145. Now, I know what you're thinking, Bash. You really can't knock out that many walls. You have only, enough to do 6 walls. That's great, fantastic, awesome. And, well, my response to you is, well, I got runes. I got a rune of elixir, and I got a rune of gold. That'll give me a few more walls, and then I also have a gold pass that has runes. So we're going to upgrade quite a bit of walls, and we're going to do some farming. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to see if we can knock a dent into those 145 walls left. But before we do, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think I'm going to finally do it and see how it goes. We're going to start doing a comment question of the day, where if you guys go down there, put hashtag CQOTD, comment question of the day, with a hashtag in there, I will pick one of those each day, respond into it in the following day's video. So, in tomorrow's video, I will respond to one of the questions. I'll post it up there. You'll get a little mini shout out, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to, whatever just sounds fun to answer or jumps out at me first, that's the question of the day that I will pick and put in the video. So if you guys want to participate, all you gotta do is leave a comment. Don't make it anything crazy or inappropriate. Make it something that I can actually answer. So hashtag CQOTD down there in the comments with the question that you want me to answer. So let's hop into this, guys. What we're going to be doing is we're going to upgrade some walls. We might hit some farming. You can see I'm in Titans 1, and I purposely dropped out of Legends. You notice my town hall's on the outside. I purposely dropped out of Legends because the bonus difference isn't that crazy, and it seems like Titans 1 I find bases faster than up in Legends. Just that little bit of a difference, I find bases, but no big deal there. Let's start upgrading these walls. So we have 145 walls to upgrade. Now remember, normally these walls would be a lot more expensive, but we do have our gold pass maxed out with the builder boost of 20%, which means we get a 20% discount on our walls. That is why they are 4 million instead of 5 million, because 20% off of 5 million is 1 million off. So it's 4 million. So let's go ahead. Let's hop into it. I don't want to go over there. Let's get some of these core walls done. So we're going to go with all of the loot that we can, and we're going to get these bad boys going. We also, I forgot, we have wall rings. Oh my goodness, I forgot that I made sure we got wall rings, and we're just going to go crazy. So let's spend all of our gold, all of our elixir. Let's spend all of our wall rings. We have 25 wall rings ready to go. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. We are upgrading some walls, and that should be it. Okay, it's really interesting that you don't get a discount on the wall rings as well. It's kind of depressing, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead, use our first rune of gold here. Use that to get 12 million gold. We'll use that rune of elixir to get 12 million elixir. I'm sure some of you guys are like, is this man really using a rune of gold and elixir to upgrade walls? Yeah, that's what it's come to, guys. Let's go ahead, upgrade some more walls. I'm ready to go. And that's how we're going. We're just knocking these out. If you notice, we're already down to 130 walls left with that one. We already knocked out 15 walls in this one video. That's a crazy amount of walls, honestly. 15 walls, one video, and we still got more to go. So there we go. We spent all of that loot, and we still have so many walls, though. 128 left. So we knocked out 17 walls using 2 runes, 1 rune of gold, 1 rune of elixir, all of our loot, and 25 wall rings. But we're not done there, guys. We still have our lovely rewards from our gold pass. Hopefully that didn't ding too loud. It just banged into my microphone. There we go. We get a rune of gold, a rune of elixir from our gold pass. Let's go ahead and claim those. And I got all this stuff. I guess I could just sell that, whatever, 10 gems. But we have all this dark elixir in here. I literally can't do anything with all the dark elixir because from the last season bank, I just haven't been getting attacked enough. So it's crazy. So let's go ahead and pop those runes, which will mean we will have spent 36 million gold, 36 million elixir, not dark elixir, 36 million elixir on walls on this episode alone, not to mention the 25 wall rings and whatever else we might find. I don't know if we're going to find enough to get more going, but this is how we're getting down, guys. Oh my, oh, no, I do not want to gem walls. No, I will never, no, not, we're not gemming walls. Let's go ahead and let's get the center one done. There we go, guys. Down to 122 walls left to upgrade. That wasn't too bad. I mean, what did we do? 23 walls from 145. 23 walls at 4 million apiece. So I guess some of them were 5 million apiece. I mean, that's quite a bit of loot spent. Holy crap! Let me get calculator. Calculator. Let's see. 123. 18 of them were not from, or were discounted, and I guess if we count the wall rings, so let's see. We'll go 18. Times the 4 million. Yeah, that'll make sense. We spent 72 million, not including how much we spent on the wall rings, which is another 25 million. So almost 100 million on walls in this episode alone, and we're not potentially done. I mean, we're gonna go out and we're gonna hit some farming. I'm gonna hit some raids. We're gonna use the mass witch attack just because this is really heavy on dark elixir. This one right here, 3,800 dark elixir, 142,000 elixir, and we might switch between this and P.E.K.K.A. Bobat because I've been having a lot of fun with both of these in war. Now I'm sure what you're thinking, Bash, it costs 1,100 to go find a match. How are you going to do that? Well, hopefully there's enough there we go. We got enough. That easy. But I did have a backup plan in there. I think we have, wherever my clan castle is, we have enough in there from a star bonus just in case. So I'm going to go out and we're going to find a raid. Hopefully we can rack up some more huge loot and get, like, if we can get like 1 or 2 more wall upgrades, that would be sick. Let's see what we find. Alrighty guys, I think I jinxed myself because this base took forever to find, but we finally did find one. We're gonna go ahead and start with our E-Drag over here. I'm gonna let him work for a sec. Clear out some of that, get that little bit of a funnel started. I'm gonna go, let's see where we're looking here. Yeah, we're gonna go the 1 ice golem over here with the king and 3 witches. Just to create a little bit of a funnel. I'm actually going to put the wizard right there. Then we're going to start the queen with the 5 healers. And the grand warden right there. And then hopefully they'll meet up with the wrecker right here. And then we'll go all the witches going in right there. That should be nice and great. Look at all those little Larrys spawning. That's exactly what we need. Tons and tons of Larrys. And alright, we'll hit the king's ability there. Oh, let's hit the warden's ability. I don't mind hitting the warden's ability early on this one. I want to make sure that we, you know, protect our witches and protect everything through the core of the space. Queen should be okay here. Took some heavy damage there, but this one also didn't have a Town Hall level 5, so I definitely didn't mind, you know, using that warden ability a little bit earlier than you would probably think to use it. So let's see if we can get the witches spawn on some Larrys. Inferno's locked onto our queen, but that's all good. And then we're going to go ahead and bring our bats in from over here. I guess I should have probably poisoned something. We'll just pretend we poisoned something in there. I'm just going to throw that giant in to distract. Those bats are going to have pretty much a free reign of the back end of this base, especially with that last wizard tower going down. So we'll just go ahead and just use up our freezes here. We're gonna be absolutely beautiful. Let's get that going. Freeze again, just because, I mean, that archer tower is not going to be enough to take down those bats. And that's what we're doing. That was fantastic. Look at that. All those witches left. Queen hits the tornado trap. But the Larrys, the bats, the witches, the queen, they'll all clean this one up with no issues. A decent amount of loot available. I'm hoping to find like a huge monster raid, like a million raid while we're doing this. Look at that. We got, what, 6, 7 witches in there, plus our queen. That one went pretty smoothly. Right through the base, cutting through there. The bats, everything just destroyed that core. And there we go. 500,000, 500,000, and that huge 320,000 bonus is the key there. So let's go ahead and see if we can find something a little bit bigger. Alrighty, guys, not quite the million we were looking for, but 800,000 elixirs, nothing to laugh at. Trying to look where I want to funnel here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to send the E-Drag over here, send the king and everything down this side, and try to get in. That single kind of worries me also. I feel like the wrecker can get through those layers of walls relatively quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off like that. I'll actually let that E-Drag work for a sec. We're going to go like that. We'll go 3 witches there. We'll get that going in there. Wizard, that is. And then what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and start. I need that king to kind of go down and around. All right, king's going to come back. We're going to start the queen kind of over here. We'll get the witches going in here in a sec. Alright, I feel like that should be good. King should just take on the eagle. Wrecker should eventually get through here. That's the thing. Should, hopefully, maybe, possibly get through here. Alright, there we go. Wrecker's getting through. Trying to make sure... Okay, we'll jump through that town hall compartment. Alright, that's what I was worried about. Queen getting locked onto. But it looks like we're good now. Alright, warden ability right there. I don't know what was getting shot. It looked like the warden was getting shot by something. Do we even need the bats on this one? Doesn't really feel like it, does it? We'll bring the bats in for good measure. Freeze here to be safe. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like we needed the bats, but we'll throw the bats in because we got them. I should have probably like froze something else, but yeah, that's going to be absolutely wrecked. The bats are always great for cleanup as well. Look at that. That's nice. We'll freeze the Teslas there, I guess. Oh my goodness, look at all those witches left. I mean, this strategy is absolutely nuts when it goes right. And it seems like it's pretty decent for farming. When you're out farming, especially in the higher leagues, you want an army that's going to be able to hit most bases and do well against most bases. And that's what this army really does. Is it's a pretty decent army just to go in and smack almost any base for a solid 2-star. But we've been seeing some huge success there. That's over 1 million elixir total. I mean, that's pretty nice. We're actually probably going to be getting close back to Legends League, but that's okay. I think I jinxed myself at the beginning of the video, but let's keep that up. Let's see if we can find some more loot like that. Alrighty guys, so real quick, I had an oopsie doopsie here. I had to stop recording because my kids were waking up and stuff like that, because I knew this video would take a little bit longer to record since we're near Legends League. So I had to take a break, and my plan was to finish it now. But I forgot that I needed to finish recording, so I hit a couple raids. I collected my treasury from the CWL, so we got quite a bit more loot. So a little bit of a mistake there, but it's all right. We're gonna switch to Peckabo Bat, just a generalized Peckabo Bat army, and we're gonna go try to find some loot. My bad, guys. Alrighty, guys, this is what we've been looking for the whole time we've been doing this. A huge raid, 800,000, 900,000. 9k Dark Elixir, not that we need the Dark Elixir. So I'm just running 2 E-Drags in here, just that E-Dragon just got absolutely destroyed. I'm just running them as like a general like funnel, you know, really easy way to funnel. But that did not go well at all. Let's go one. I'm gonna let that one work for a sec. Let's go 1 P.E.K.K.A, couple bowlers in there. I'm gonna go with the mini queen walk here. We'll see if we can get the king to kind of meet up here. Oh my goodness, this is craziness right now. We'll throw that last one in right there. Then we'll get all of our bowlers going in. We're gonna have to hit the king's ability. That was absolutely nuts, guys. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and drop a rage right here. Get all that working in there. We're gonna jump right into this core compartment here. Poison the queen. Just looking how everything's looking. I'm gonna... Oh, the warden missed the enemy queen and the clan castle P.E.K.K.A. Oh, that's rough. Alright, we do get the freeze there, though. Take out that enemy queen! What are you doing, queen? Oh my goodness. Alright, our queen's shooting everything but the enemy queen right now. I want that town hall down, especially before we start the bats. Oh man, this is going rough, guys. This is going real rough. Let's see. Man, I had that one balloon in there for that E-Drag also. I could have saved that E-Drag's life. Too late now. He's gone. Oof. There's really no great spot in here to put these bats, is there? No matter where I put the bats, it's not going to be good. Alright, let's do this like this. Those bats are just going to get toasted anyways. There's really just no great way to do what I want to do here. Poor bats. Poor bats. Nice life. We'll let them work through there. Let's see if we can get that archer tower down. Maybe we can get a few... Yeah, that was sloppy. Man, that was ugly. Yikes. That was a big, ugly raid, guys. So, I didn't like that at all. That did not feel good. We'll take it. I mean, we'll get some decent loot, but man, that was not really what I wanted at all. We get the 2-star. It was a 35 offer. Jeez. We don't need those trophies. We really don't need those trophies. Let's let this little wizard do some work. I mean, we're in a pretty good spot. I'm going to go back home and spend some of this loot real quick, just in case we find a monster. I want to hit one more. That was rough. I don't know. Oh, man. All right, so we'll go ahead and wrap up right there. Still pretty okay, 700,000, but man, we left a lot of loot on the table on that one. That's pretty depressing. That one threw me for a little bit of a loop. So let's go ahead, let's upgrade a couple walls here. Since we have a ton of loot to spend. And then we'll go out, let's hit one more raid and we'll finish our, oh, we're back in Legends League, so we'll see how we do here, guys. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and hit this base right here. Been an interesting episode, so we'll go ahead and hit this one, and then we'll kind of wrap up from there. So let's go with our E-Drag right here, I think. I remembered about my balloon this time, that way the E-Drag didn't get absolutely destroyed like that last one did. That last E-Drag, oh. I just let him just absolutely get destroyed by everything. It was horrible. I kind of felt bad, but then I got over it pretty quickly. Alright, look at this E-Drag doing some work here. Let's go. So let's go Wrecker right in here. Go Queen right here. With the wooden. King. Pekkas. Bowlers all going in. Alright, hopefully they all go in. Queen. I'm gonna have to pop her ability because she's doing queen things. We're gonna go ahead and throw a jump right over here. Just to keep everything moving. I think I was really early on that rage, actually. I feel like my spells are off. I'm pretty sure I normally just run two rages on this, but I don't know. Something's definitely off in my comp today. That's for sure. Let's go ahead. Let's just bat right there. Get that all working through there. Our bats might not do everything we need, but we need to get that eagle down. So if we can get the eagle down, that'll be great. And then we'll kind of go from there. Freeze that multi. Get whatever we can out. Looking like we're gonna miss some gold though. Yikes. Oh, I don't know. We got the Pekkas coming around the corner here. But I don't know. I don't think the Pekkas are gonna really go up inside the base. They don't really have a reason to go up inside the base. That's all right though. Been a weird, interesting episode. That's for sure. This one essentially took a day's worth of recording because I had to take the break. Probably like a half a day, a little bit over. You know, that happens sometimes. But we'll let these Pekkas finish out. It'd be nice if they went up inside that base, but they're gonna keep going around the outside and get not what we need. Happens to the best of us, guys. Happens to the best of us. But we got tons of walls upgraded today, and tons of progress on maxing our Town Hall 12. We're getting there. I mean, it feels like it's a long ways away still, but we are getting there. This one didn't turn out too bad. With our Legends League bonuses, it'll be all right. Just wait for these Pekkas to kind of finish out here. They're taking a lot of damage from all those point defenses. I feel really slow. I don't know. My comp just feels off. I don't know. I was trying to make like a generalized farming comp, but it feels off. It feels like it's not working well, so I'm not going to sweat that too much. Let's go ahead. Once that's down, we'll end right there. And there we go. 800,000 elixir plus the bonus. Not too bad there. And then we can upgrade one more wall. And we are at 118. When did we start at 145? So we got 27 walls done? 27 walls done in this episode. That, even at 4 million each, oh my goodness, that's quite a bit, right? Because normally they're normally, why is my calculator not working? They're normally 5 million each. All right, there we go. Times 4, 108 million worth of loot. That's not bad, guys. Not bad. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's interesting episode. You guys have a great day. Leave that question comment of the day down there. We'll answer it tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.